Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Once Upon a Pots. Today we are broadcasting from my daughter's nursery. There were a lot of people who asked if they could see kind of our Disney themed nursery. They were super interested, so we're gonna shoot in here. While we're in here, in my daughter's nursery, I thought it was kind of the perfect time to talk about some tips about going to the park with babies and with little kids. I only have experience with going with kids 4 and under, if we count bringing my niece and nephew, but here's some tips that were really helpful when we were recently at Walt Disney World. So, tip number 1, sign up for Amazon Prime. No, not sponsored again, but Amazon is my life. We should get frequent buyer miles. Everything in our house has probably been sent via Amazon. What's great is that they'll actually deliver to your Disney World or Disneyland hotel if you just address everything properly. So here's a look at how you should address everything. Start off with the hotel name, followed by guest name. You can put your reservation number if you want, if you feel comfortable putting that on there, and then the address of the hotel. Once you get all that information on there, you're good to go. The packages will arrive. It does take about sometimes 3 to 5 hours for it to get from the acceptance at their loading dock to the front desk. So if you see that it's been delivered, give it a little bit of time. But honestly, we had everything delivered to our hotel from Amazon. We had ice packs, we had extra formula, we had snacks. Everything was delivered and it was great. One of the things that we got that again, this is going to be my tip number 2, that I highly recommend is getting a USB chargeable fan. This little gem, let's see if it's still, lost its juice. We have to recharge it. This is great because you can clip it right on the stroller and it keeps them cool in those hot California or Florida days. So that's definitely tip number 2. Tip number 3 would be, do you like how I inherited her ears, by the way, because she kept ripping them off? So I took them. Get a water bottle that doesn't spill. This is the Camelback. It does have a tendency to leak a little bit. There are a few others that I like, but this just happens to be the one Kennedy grabbed before we started filming. And put their name on it just in case it gets lost. Her name's on here. And what's great is that you can always get water cups at the quick service places. They'll always give you a cup of water with ice, and you can put it right in your kid's cup throughout the day. Or there's actually, I call them bubblers because I'm from the East Coast, but water fountains are everywhere throughout the parks as well. So definitely make sure you bring a bottle of water for your kiddos. Some other tips. So tip number 4 would be that Disney offers a great option for a spot to change, nurse, feed, and purchase baby products all right in the parks. So here in California at Disneyland, it is the baby center is located right at the end of Main Street, right near the corn dog cart. How convenient. And coincidentally, over in California Adventure, it's right near Ghirardelli Chocolate Fountain, Soda Fountain Chocolate Station, whatever that one's called. So you can purchase Huggy products there. Disney and Huggies have a little partnership. And then over in Florida, in Walt Disney World, I'm still hunting some down, and actually they're a little bit tricky to find on the internet too. So far, I've been able to find that in Epcot, it is at the end of Future World on the way to Mexico in the World's Showcase. And then there's also one right near Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom. I know there's one in, I almost said MGM, in Disney Hollywood Studios, along with Animal Kingdom. So if you know where they are, please comment below and let me know, because we're kind of in the hunt together for those two. So it's a great option. You know, you can get away from the crowds, get into some air conditioning, feed your baby, change your baby, or purchase some things you might run out of or maybe forgot in the hotel. So that's definitely tip number 4. Okay, and tip number 5 that I would recommend is, as much as I hate abiding to this, don't freak out if things don't go the way that you think that they're gonna go. If you don't get that Instagram picture, if you don't get the great photo of your kid with Mickey Mouse and they're melting down and freaking out instead, that's still a good photo and it's a funny story. So you're in the happiest place on earth. Have fun. Be happy. Right? Be happy and enjoy it and let your kid do what they want and have fun, because it's all about making memories in Disney, so make some magical memories, even if it's a meltdown or your kid having a blowout inside of Cinderella's castle. Kennedy, can you close that, please? Close it. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Well, that's gonna do it for us. We'll see you next time, everyone. Have a magical day. Can you blow a kiss? Mwah. Blow a kiss. Mwah. Bye.